Great fellow hungry travelers, Mark here with Wolters World. Today we're in Quincy, Illinois, my hometown. And so we're going to talk about what you should eat when you come to Quincy. And we got to start here at Maid-Rite. If you like your loose meat sandwiches or sloppy Joe without the sloppy liquid stuff inside, this is the place for you. And when you go in, if you want to get a Maid-Rite, you can get it with everything, which would chopped onions, pickles, and mustard. You don't put ketchup on a Maid-Rite, people. That would turn into a sloppy Joe. But you go in, it is an institution here, though I will tell you, don't forget to bring cash. If you don't have cash, don't worry, there's an ATM inside. But Maid-Rite, you got to get a Maid-Rite when you're here. Get some fries, root beer. What can go wrong? A sundae as well. But this is one of those things that is truly Quincy. But the loose meat sandwiches that are there, the Maid-Rites that are there, people do like them. But for me, if I want a burger, I want to go get the best burger in Quincy. And that's is right across the street here at the Scoreboard. Yes, the best cheeseburger in town is at the Scoreboard. For me, this is probably the place. If you come to Quincy and it's a Friday night, I'm probably here with my parents and my kids on a visit, grabbing a cheeseburger and fries. This is the place to be. All the bar food you ever wanted, this is the place to go in Quincy. Now, the thing is, Quincy is famous for having bars all over town. So if you're looking for a drink, you can find a bar anywhere. And I bet you there'll be a few bar, grill kind of places that might show up on this list. But for me, the best cheeseburger in town is right here at the Scoreboard. Now, another Quincy's institution is Kelly's. When you go there, there's two things that are probably the most popular kind of local treats. One, you get the cheese soup. It's a very thick, think almost like you're eating nacho cheese soup. It's pretty thick. It's got some fortification in there, but that's one thing. The other thing you want to get when you're there are the cinnamon rolls. That is one thing that a lot of people go for just to get that. Yes, you can grab their salad bar as well. So that's another really popular place here in Quincy. Now, our next Quincy institution, if you're looking for beer with your buddies and some pizza, Tower Pizza and Mexican is the place to go. And when you go there, you want to get the Jeff Special. Here's a little Quincy hint. We love extra sauce on our pizza. And Jeff Special, you're going to have extra sauce. You're going to have ham. You're going to have sausage. You're going to have mushrooms on it. That's kind of like their pizza here. And yes, you can get a Gem City pizzeria as well. But you have that here. Get your pictures of beer. My mom, she goes for the chicken nachos, but this is one of the most popular places in town. So do be aware of that when you're thinking of your parking and when you're going to go. But yeah, Tower Pizza, that's where we meet our buddies for beers and some pizza. It's a good thing to have when you're here. Now, if the line at the tower is too long or you don't want to go on Broadway, there is also Gem City Pizzeria and Mexican. Similar menu. Also, the Jeff Special Pizza's there. This is the place that actually, when I was a kid, this is our go-to Friday night thing before I went to Scoreboard and the bars kind of stuff. But this is like our family place to go. So, go get your free chips and salsa. Go have some decent pizza and some, I would call it more Tex-Mex than I would Mexican food. But it still is a fun place to go. Now, next up, we're here on the river. And actually, what we're talking about on the river is Chicks on the River. If you're into the chicken finger craze, they've got fantastic chicken lips. Yes, chicken lips. They're chicken tenders, but they're really greatly breaded chicken tenders. They'll put them in sauce if you want or not want. I mean, it's really, really good. Also, their barbecue chicken pizza, really good. This is Caleb's go-to place when we come and visit. He's like, hey, can we go to Chicks on the River? Yes. So if you are here, this is what I do recommend going to, especially if you got kids, because the chicken finger stuff, who doesn't like chicken fingers? Y'all are old. You can't beat it. Or I should say, chicken lips. Now, if you're looking for something sweet when you come to Quincy, Underbrink's Bakery is the place to go. They have all kinds of baked goods, whether you want cookies, you want cakes, you want like little Danishes. There's so many good things there. But my favorite are the angel food cupcakes they have. The little ice with a little flour on top. They're fantastic. My mom used to send them to me when I lived in Lithuania. They would make it there, and they still tasted fantastic. So every time we come back, birthday, any kind of celebration, we come here and get their cupcakes, and you can't go wrong. But that is one Quincy thing you want to go and find. If you're not sure where it is, it's on College and 18th, so it's easy to get to. So go to Underbrink's and please get the angel food cupcakes for me, okay? Now, as much as I love going to Underbrink's on 17th and College, I got to tell you, if you want to get donuts, it's a relatively newer place in the history of Quincy eateries. But Yummy's Donut Palace, they have the best donuts in town. So, and the people that work there are super nice. So go in and grab some donuts when you're here. I mean, I just drove by filming, but I had to go in and get a donut because they're that good. So look at this. Crap, it's like old school donuts. You got to go get the donuts here. Now, Quincy has tons of corner bars, which I talked about before, but honestly, some ones you can really enjoy. I actually like the Rotzkeller here It's actually where the old brewery was. You go to the Dick's Brewery. Yeah, you have that, but this is actually a really nice bar to go to. I actually go with my wife here when we are in town. That's really nice. But there's all kinds of other bars you go to around town. Spring Street's another popular bar, but there's never a place to tickle your fancy when you are here in Quincy. Yeah, it's State Street Bar and Grill, but I want to tell you, if you don't find me at the Scoreboard on Fridays, and I'm here visiting my parents, you'll find us here. If you do come here, their wings are actually really good. I get their tenderloin, but also Liam swears by their pony shoe or their horseshoe. If you're not sure what that is, think bread, meat, fries, doused in cheese. Yeah, like queso cheese on top. You can't go wrong with it. It's a true Midwestern thing. They got good ones here, all right? So shout out to them. They deserve more than just, oh yeah, honorable mention. Because this is one at the Scoreboard, we probably go here the most. Also, fun fact, when I was a kid and my dad used to go drinking with his buddies and they'd have like after tennis drinks, this is the bar we went to. But it was Bob and Sarge's back in the day. And I have to give some honorable mentions when you are here. If you want to get a steak or go get some fancy cocktails, the Abbey's a very popular place for people to go to. If you're looking for Italian food, you got Tiramisu. You can go there. They got some nice Italian there. And it's right on Washington Park, like the downtown square, so that's really nice. And there's all the local bars when you go around. Mr. Bill's for if you want to get their wings. I mean, come on, a shout out to Mr. Bill's is a must if you're talking about Quincy bars and where to grab a bite to eat. If you want to head to 17th and State, which has had 10,000 different names. I think it's called State Street Grill now, but I remember back in the day when it was Bob and Sarge's. It's a great place on Fridays to get your catfish if you want to go there. You got all kinds of little places around here. But what are your favorite places to eat in Quincy? Please let us know in the comments below so we can help other visitors to this cute town on the Mississippi River get a little more fed when they're here. Bye from Quincy, Illinois.